Hello friends, there is very common concern in GMAT sentence correction related to because of and due to. So let us understand in detail what is because of and what is due to. First of all, we should understand that it is modifier. And what is modifier? Modifier means extra information for noun or verb. Look at an example. A man known for action is here. Known for action is related to a man, and that is why it is noun modifier. My friend writes many articles every day. Many articles every day is a verb modifier. Why? Because it is talking about writing. My friend writes what? Many articles every day. So here it is explaining writing, and that's why it is a verb modifier. Remember, because of is at the same time a verb modifier. How? Look at an example. The students could not score because of technical issues. So what was the problem behind scoring? It was technical issues. So it is not about the students, but it is about scoring. So scoring, reason, technical issues. So because of, from because to issues, it is a phrase and it is talking about scoring problem, and that is why it is a verb modifier. Remember, due to is a noun modifier. Look at an example. My friends are the managers due to consistent performance. So here they are manager. Why? Because of performance. So who is doing performance? My friends, and it is noun modifier. So from due to performance, it is a phrase and it is talking about my friends, and that is why it is noun modifier. So let us understand with real example, real GMAT question. Because of the erratic pattern of sales increases this year, retailers and analysts hesitate to predict 5-year trends in retail sales during the months that have historically been the most profitable. Look here, retailers and analysts hesitate. They are hesitating. Why? Because of erratic pattern, right? So here, because of erratic pattern is actually adding information for hesitation, hesitate, and that is why it is verb modifier. It's been what? The phrase from because of to this year. This is a phrase and it is talking about hesitation, hesitate verb, and that's why it is a verb modifier. So option A is fine. Look at option B. With the erratic pattern of this year, sales increases, retailers. So retailers are not erratic pattern. So this phrase is incorrectly modifying retailers. It's been incorrect modifier. So out. Look at option C. This year, due to erratic pattern of increasing sales, there is some hesitation among retailers and analysts in predicting. As you know, this is exaggeration, and if any sentence or any phrase or any option is exaggerated, it is not preferred in sentence correction, and that is why option C out. Look at option D. The erratic pattern of sales increases have made retailers and analysts hesitate this year due to predict. Look here, the erratic pattern of sales increases have. What is subject for have? It is pattern. So pattern has made retailers should be the correct one, and that's why this option out. Look at last option. This year, erratic pattern of increasing sales have made. Pattern have made retailers and analysts hesitate to predict. Again, subject verb agreement error, and that is why option E out. A becomes best option. Let me repeat. Why? Because retailers hesitate. Reason is erratic pattern. It means it is talking about hesitation. Hesitate is a verb, and that's why this option is okay. Fine. Look at another example. Due to poaching and increased cultivation in their native habitats, researchers have determined that there are fewer than 100 Arabian leopards left in the wild, and that those leopards are thus many times as rare as giant pandas, China's giant pandas. Okay, so as you know, due to is modifier for noun. So due to poaching and increased cultivation, researchers. So researchers cannot be poaching, researchers cannot be cultivation. It's been what? This phrase is incorrect. it's been incorrect modifier. So use of due to is incorrect. That's why option A out. Option B. Due to poaching and increased cultivation in their native habitats, there are fewer than 100 Arabian leopard left in the wild. As you know, that due to is a modifier for Arabian. Here the noun is 100 Arabians, and that is why it is incorrect, because Arabian cannot be poaching and cultivation. So option B out. Option C. There are fewer than 100 Arabian leopards left in the wild due to poaching and increased cultivation in their native habitats. Researchers have determined which makes the leopard many times more rare compared to and blah 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 blah. As you know that it is exaggeration anyway. Let us talk about due to. It says Arabian leopards left in the wild due to poaching. Look here, left in the wild due to poaching. Left is a verb and due to poaching is talking about verb leave. So it should be verb modified in what? Because of should be used instead of due to, because due to belongs to a noun. So option C out. Option D. Researchers have determined that because of poaching and increased cultivation in their native habitats, there are fewer than 100 Arabian leopards left in the wild, and that these leopards are thus many times more rare than blah blah blah. So here, and that these leopards are thus many times more rare than. So it is incorrect. Why? Because it is incorrect parallelism. It seems that researchers have determined and there are fewer than 100 Arabians and these leopards are. So it is not balanced one, and that is why option D out, incorrect parallelism. Option E is left, it is correct one. Researchers have determined that because of being poached and increased cultivation in their native habitats, there are fewer than 100 Arabian leopards left. Why left? Because of poaching, because of cultivation, thus making them many more times as rare as. As you know, this is correct idiom, correct parallelism, and that is why option E is the best option. So people, if you liked it, please do write something in comment box, and yeah, subscribe and share. Thank you for your patience.